So I've just got a few notes here I'm going to do a video on. So the first one I've got is, don't be a spectator, be in the game. So you have to be, instead of just watching the so-called conspiracy just unfold, you have to be trying to affect change. So you have to be working. So I've done video on this before, minimum of 32 hours. If you can make money other ways, then that's fine. But basically, what I'm trying to say is you need to be paying your bills. If you're not paying your bills, you're going to be homeless. You need to be in the system to change the system. You can't do nothing if you're homeless on the street. And then you also need to be getting involved politically, by doing YouTube videos or whatever. So before you actually develop a passion or true happiness, first of all you need to be want it. So you're gonna be in a position where you feel, oh, I just want to travel, and you're gonna be there for years and years. Or whatever, I just want to, I just want something that's gonna make me be happy. So you have to want it, which is gonna make you sad. Before God actually gives it you. So you have to be sad for a long time before you're happy for a long time. Yeah, so celebrities have the walls and guns, but they want you to bring in immigration into your area. So the common people have to bring in the immigrants into their towns, yet these celebrities have multiple houses all over the world, and every single one of them houses that they have are all in white only areas, rich areas, and they have no immigrants. And they all, even though they've got neighbours that are rich, they all have like 30-foot fences, and they're all armed to the teeth with panic rooms and all this sort of shit. It's just, if you can't understand that, you might as well. Do you know what it is? It's, the problem is people don't have a passion for this stuff. So because they don't have a passion, they just think, oh yeah, that's true actually, move on, start watching the football again, start watching the NFL again, start watching the tennis again, start watching the TV shows again. Start watching the celebrities again. Because they know it's true, but they just think they're miserable and they just, even though they're miserable, they're sort of happy being miserable, because even though they're not happy inside, they are even though they're dead inside, they're still sort of living, they're still breathing in air, they're still looking around, but they're not actually really living. So moving on. So the people that support this system don't actually love the rulers, but because their welfare, they know that system makes them welfare, even though subconsciously they know it's wrong. They still support the system because of their welfare. There's a lot of people that's why a lot of these rich people, they end up committing suicide, because even though they've got money, they know what they're doing is wrong, and they're empty because they've always had everything, so everything's boring to them. They don't know why they're miserable, because they've never had any pressure on them to make them a diamond, which I've talked about in other videos. So we've got this straight white male thing at the moment, where it's like that's the worst thing to be in the world. So it's subconscious that it's been programmed into us. But what's worse than a straight white male? Well, a straight white male American is worse, because they're the most prosperous, they're the most ruthless, they have the most pedigree in the world. So second to that is a straight white male British person, and then whatever, straight white male French person, straight white male Spanish person, or whatever, it just keeps going down and down and down. But the worst person in the world at the moment is a straight white male American. I don't think that, but that's what the elites demonize, because they know that once they get the top dogs, the Americans, once they've been taken down, once they know they've conquered the pedigree, then they know they can conquer everybody else. They always go for the biggies first, but they never will conquer them, so don't worry, just get involved. So I've got, so in the papers sometimes you wake up and it's like a man cut his own arm off climbing. He got stuck in a rock for 5 days and had to cut his own arm off. Could barely even eat. Like, who wants to wake up to that sort of shit? Really though. You wake up, you just had a nice sleep, and all of a sudden you're thinking about a man stuck in a rock, got his arm stuck in a rock, cutting it off. So you've gone from being really relaxed to bam, straight into that. Must, putting yourself in that position. These are the things that need to change, because even kids are reading this stuff. So I've got one of the conspiracy theorists. They say that we're the conspiracy theorists, and they're actually conspiracy theorists. They're the ones that, present this ideology with no evidence. And then they call it that all they have is conspiracy theorists, so they're the ones that are actually conspiracy theorists. And they're the brainwashed ones as well. So life is about patience. It's about doing the right thing at the right time. So last night I was rolling around in bed, I had a lot of energy, and I wanted to get up and eat, and I wanted to, watch TV. Well, not TV, but go on the internet. But I didn't do it because it wasn't the right time. Patience is a virtue. So think of the things that you do have, like heating, if you want to be happy. Just like 500 years ago, only kings could live how we live now, and we take it all for granted. Try and not take it for granted. That's all I've got time for today. Starting work in a minute, so catch up with you guys later.